Whitehaven. We drive by this.
Yes, we do. We know the area. I usually go that way to get to Tunnel Road to avoid this traffic.
We are now entering the town of Whitehaven. Whitehaven was named for Josiah White, co-founder of the Lehigh Coal and Navigation Company. The Lehigh Canal began here and ran south to Easton, while the Lehigh Valley and Jersey Central railroads ran through towns on opposite sides of Main Street. These factors made Whitehaven a key point in the anthracite coal shipping network, and the town prospered accordingly. A flood washed out the canal in 1862, leaving the railroad as the only means of transporting freight and passengers from north to south here at Whitehaven. We'll be pausing momentarily to board more passengers. During the stop, we ask that no one get off the train except for designated train crew members. And we're now arriving at Whitehaven.
Wait a minute.
You see the doggy?
I saw a kid too.
Uh-huh.
Just to do something to pick up there. Well, that'd be noisy, huh? You live right there.
And it's not that loud.
Somebody who stays up late and sleeps in. They're screeching by right now.
That's my husband. Take a photo of you. I don't know if this camera has back like so.
It's a good camera too.
Interstate 80 as we enter the most northeastern access point of the Lehigh Gorge State Park here at Bridgeport. We're crossing over the State Park Hiking and Biking Trail, which you might have guessed is the former right-of-way of the Central Railroad of New Jersey. This trail is a portion of the 165-mile Delaware and Lehigh National Corridor. If you were to ride one of our popular bike trains out of Jim Thorpe, this is the same path that you would glide down for the 25-mile trip from Whitehaven to Jim Thorpe. We'll also be crossing the Lehigh River for the first of 4 times, and we'll be tracing its eastern bank all the way down to Independence Junction, 14 miles to the south.
Oh, that's nice. That side is nice and cheap. This river, the Lehigh River is here.
That's another thing we could do is we could take the 25-mile bike ride now. I don't have a bike. Sure you can rent one.
You were getting a good view when you were over there too, though. When we went across there,
I got it.
across the river, you could see.
I turn around.
I wished I had known I was going to get that. I would have had my camera ready.
I got the other side, and I think I got a little of this side, but. Well, if we don't get everything, we will do it again.
And then enough for next time.
Yeah, that's a river.
Back, we're sitting on that side. Yeah, that's the other side. Yeah. Wait.
No, I got right the crossing.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's a hell of a great. That's my favorite river area too. That Lehigh, better than Susquehanna.
Oh yeah,
See
love it.
people whitewater
Yeah,
rafting down there.
mhm. Go get the Chinese.
Yeah, right. They get some views.
We are entering the small village of Lehigh Tannery. As the train blows the horn for Tannery Road, the siding to the left of the train is often used by the Reading and Northern to store maintenance of way equipment. The second largest tannery in the United States stood here on the banks of the Lehigh River. The bark of the white pine and hemlock trees were used to tan hides in the making of leather. In 1860, it was expanded and was the largest tannery in the country. It was destroyed by a forest fire in 1875 and never rebuilt.
It's hard to see behind the trees there.
Yeah.
We'll come here again in the winter when there's no leaves on the trees. That will be gorgeous then.
Good shot on this train. Take a bunch around town, take the view. Even just trying to focus to see it would have been nice.
That's my husband.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello. What do you need?
Oh, that's my mother. She finally managed to send me the.
She sent some kind of text on my phone, but it was in Bulgarian, so I couldn't
She
read it.
sent it to you?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, she didn't realize.
Yeah.
That's why she said, I know it. I saw the arrow and I clicked on it, and then the text changed colors.
She
She sent it to
twice.
you.
I didn't know what it was. I would have showed it to you.
Well, what can it be from my mother?
I mean, it could be a lot of things.
That's why you always tell me.
It's gone. It's gone. Oh well.
I got it.
It's a little bit here. No, that's what you did.
Майко, ти ги пращаш на 9 тия съобщения, не на мен. Точно тъй, 2 пъти си го правя. Сега току-що получих тук, че на 9 си пратила 2 пъти. Аз в момента да се обаждам на телефона на 9.
Вашето, че ще ги получила и двете, нали, аз като видях, като казвам, че не си го получила, написаха още един път.
Той сега ми го каза. Той сега ми каза, че го е видял по-рано, но понеже нищо не разбира на български, затова не ми е казал, че ги е получил. Току-що получих второто нещо.
Човек прекъсва, не се разбираш.
Добре, няма интернет тук.
Няма
Добре.
интернет.
Няма.
There's a
Айде.
whitewater rafting down there.
Айде, чао за сега. Получил ги е. Благодаря много. Не знам дали ме чуваш или не. Ама, но интернет. Yeah, but see, on the camera, you cannot even see the river.
Yeah, I know. I think I
It's
tried
so...
Yeah, we'll take pictures in town. Yeah, save your battery car from town. Just see, you can use that
Well,
one.
I came to town so many times in this town. I wanted the clip. We'll do it again in the winter when there's no leaves, or even in the fall when the leaves are different colors. That it will be. Look at that. Now that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Africa river.
Yeah, it's great. Awesome river. Very rocky, right? You have to be real careful if you're going out there.
Nothing. We'll just sit on a pen there.
Yeah.
Like where we can eat.
See the white water down there.
Wow, this post almost fell. How are these cables still holding? That's bad.
Yeah.
If there's electricity in those cables, it was like 45 degrees to the ground.
Right along the river.
Oh, David, look, it's
Yeah,
coming.
going right along it.
Very nice.
So I got the Jeff Thorpe. Jeff asked if you could help out with the 1 o'clock first train. So we'll have to ride the 1 o'clock.
Ride the 1 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So once we get everybody off, you can just stay at the station, take a break, and then we'll go Y and come back. And then you can just stay at the station until we come back up so you don't have to walk down below. We'll bring the train up to you. Okay. Huh. Whatever works for you.
Yeah.
Gonna run back and check the back back. All right.
Yeah.
It's gonna get really close again.
Take a snapshot of those, please. As you, so you can send them to me since I don't have the other phone anymore. Send them so we can
Yeah.
put them in between the files.
Oh yeah, the one, but see, look at that right beneath us there. I took one already, just like that.
Well, that they said, they both said. They both. I did. Yeah, they said that.
Kind of cross part of it. So.
Yeah.
This is from me.
Because of the click, can't see anything.
Yeah.
Gotta do this in the winter or whatever time there's no leaves in it. Please.
The Lehigh River is a popular venture for thousands of visitors each year. The river flows 109 miles into the Delaware River and is known for its numerous Class 2 and Class 3 rapids. It's not unusual to see dozens of rafters and kayakers enjoying a trip down to Lehigh at this time of year. The name Lehigh comes from the Lenape phrase, where there are forks. Besides rafting and kayaking, the river is also a popular fishing location, hosting a variety of species including trout, smallmouth bass, largemouth bass, carp, and catfish. In 1818, the Pennsylvania General Assembly gave away the rights to the Lehigh River, and it was owned by the Lehigh Coal and Navigation Company, and used for transporting coal throughout the region. This was the only example in the United States history where the state did not own the water rights to a river. In 1965, a bill was passed rescinding the LC ownership. The 6,107-acre Lehigh Gorge State Park stretches from the Francis E. Walter Dam of Luzerne County to Jim Thorpe, and is characterized by the state as a deep, steep-walled gorge carved by a river with thick vegetation, rock outcroppings, and waterfalls. The park also offers outdoorsmen several hunting opportunities and photographers with hundreds of locations to capture the beauty no matter what the season. In late spring and summer, when temperatures soar, the gorge is a nice place to cool off thanks to the shade from the trees that line the trails.
People are waving.
So I talked to Jeff before. Larry's helped out on one of our trains. So once we get everybody off the train, he's going to stay at the station. Gotcha.
And we want, as soon as we can train, we're going to be having to go right to the water house. Sounds good to me. I'm just going to be able to open the vessel. I don't have to touch the cross. I just got to open the vessel. Yep. So that's part of the rule. Just make sure, you know, longer than the vessel, I have to card. Check the cross. I'm not one.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah. Awesome river. It's beautiful. We enjoy it in our spot. Here,
Yeah.
I'm still surprised at how quiet that spot was. We know it is.
It's called rafts. Was the word?
Rafts, canoes, rafts.
No, the actual water, the way the water
Oh,
is.
rapid.
Rapid? Rapids.
Yeah.
Tanatamo.
Map doesn't have.
Take a snapshot.
The map doesn't have
Take
access.
a snapshot, please.
I'm good at doing this.
Oh my goodness.
It's not working.
Gotta press both buttons, the stop and the stop and the
I don't know. I gotta do it.
oh my goodness.
Bottom. There, finally.
The tunnel we just went through was the Rockport Tunnel. Rockport is the only curved tunnel on the Reading and Northern Railroad, and is 1,196 feet long. The Lehigh River curves around the mountain further to the west, where the Rock Point access point of Lehigh Gorge State Park is located.
I wonder how those posts are still holding cables.
Yeah, right. to sit with the milk.
You have to repeat this in every season of the year. Is this train gonna be throughout the whole year or?
I think so.
And the day is beautiful today. Really nice. Beautiful clouds. Beautiful sun. Huh?
What's that? Oh, okay.
Coming to a curve.
Yeah.
You might have a good view if you want to follow or something.
Yeah, nothing really comes out. That's okay. I'm not gonna get a view and just like that.
No. Get out of this. Press it by accident. Use the two fingers usually, like you gotta press them together at the same time.
So the ice just falls the river the whole way.
Oh wow, look at these people. Look, David.
One of them tipped over. That's gonna be fun to get that out of the water.
Phone doesn't
What's
show.
that?
The phone, you can't even see them on the
It's not
phone.
for everybody. These people whitewater rafting down there.
A lot of them.
Look at them all. There's a lot in the water. Like, geez, a whole bunch of them.
It's probably a school, some kind of training.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Wow, David got a look that behind you.
Yes.
Look behind you, can you?
Sorry about that. It's okay. What can I get for you?
Dirty window. It's a big island here. gorgeous. That's amazing. Look on the front, on the back, it's like, take a snapshot of that. Make sure the thing is centered there.
Got it.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you. Oh.
Some more people I've seen there. Well, that's the reason they look like they know what they're doing.
They don't have a choice.
Just,
Oh, there's so many of them.
yeah. Let's do that next time.
No, thank you. That's never gonna happen.
We'll take the train and watch that. So that's why you could get on a Whitehaven. This is the best part of the trip. It goes along the river.
People seem interested in the whole. I just closed it up no further. I just closed it and this morning.
Certainly could get on a
I
mountain
went to
top
one
next
lady that came
time.
back towards the door side. She wanted to get to the door. That's fine. Okay, that's the way she said it. Told me that the one the speaker's not working the first time. She said, "Oh, I was not working." Oh, good. I don't know what we can do for that part, so. I won't come here again, right around it.
Yeah.
See you again. Like,
So I'll talk about independence.
okay.
Tell me if you can.
Alright, I'll walk back just before. Soon as we pass Stone Creek.
We're just past Stony Creek.
Oh, we're passing that. Okay. We going on the curb yet?
I think so. I was probably across the road.
A lovely high river.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Rhododendrons are blooming.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not even coming. I know I've been taking
That was such a good choice to spend my birthday.
This section here they got next to the river is perfect.
Yeah. Now on the way back, you can do it.
Yeah, we'd be good for the fall leave too.
It's like New Jersey now. That's what we did. Blood Torch challenge. We're gonna do a New Jersey stop. So came in, slowed down.
Yeah, no, the green is still pretty. You should take some photos. There's
I
some.
tried to do that. They don't come out.
I did take some snapshots from the video.
So you got the video.
Crossing the Lehigh River for the second of 4 times in the gorge, we come to Independence Junction. It is here where Black Creek meets the Lehigh River, and the railroad appears to become double track again. The track on our right belongs to the Norfolk Southern Railroad. This segment entering Independence Junction from the west is their Ashmore secondary track to Hazleton.
David.
From here south is part of the Norfolk Southern Lehigh line to Allentown. Will follow us for the next several miles, beginning here at Independence Junction.
There's another train track. Weatherly, that's Weatherly.
River's on the other side.
Well, I can go over there. Yeah, I got enough from the river. Now it's. I like the train trail, the train tracks. Look how they're gonna get together. That's exactly what I was saying. I love that
Yeah.
when they
Yeah.
merge together. The rhododendrons blooming nicely.
Didn't even hear it. The first one, I'll stay right there.
So, could you hear it?
I can hear it this far, just not actually. It's not all.
Must have came out of a flood or something.
Oh, possibly. Yeah, it said that first. I couldn't hear the first speaker. And I didn't hear the second either. So there's only 2 that far, right?
There's a couple of them. So I'll go back there before we get in. I'll use my loud voice.
Okay. Now I'll just keep walking back. If I see which one, it's all of them. I think it is all. Maybe it's just one.
It might have just come unplugged.
That's my husband.
They passed 2 minutes early.
Go to the first car, make sure it's working.
Right.
The boats, yeah.
This is Old Penn Haven. There's a runaround track here on the right, used by our Lehigh Gorge Scenic Railway passenger train that operates out of Jim Thorpe. I wonder if this came up on it.
Possibly.
We'll look when we stop.
When we spot the train in the park.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Yeah, I can hear
10
clearly loud. I walked through, I walked in.
10 to 10?
Yeah.
11?
Yeah, so we got
10:45.
It's already 11 o'clock?
Oh, when we're going
It doesn't
to
sound so.
Yeah, before there, I'll go in and say, hey, sorry, this is what's
No
going on.
signal. There's no signal out here.
wait for us to get in.
They're going to come out, they're going to go over to track 3 and come out. So we'll pass in the yard.
In the yard.
Yeah.
Well, good luck. We're a little early, but Travis knows to slow it down once we get closer. But yeah, they should be on westbound track 3. We should be passing like right around like the municipal building. Municipal. Should be right around there when we come past. Should be. I think Daniel's the conductor. As long as he's on time, we'll be good. I think Daniel.
Yeah, at least tomorrow.
Yep. As long as Daniel's on time, we're good to go.
So we're gonna open up both coaches?
Yeah, if you want to do the front of that one behind the engine, and then I'll do this one, and then Spencer will do that one.
Okay.
We'll make it, wrap it up.
Yeah, once you're done, you can put your step box up in the vestibule and just close the valve.
I got one right underneath there, the table there. Not a problem.
Is there another bathroom?
I got right in the front of the car right behind us.
Beautiful with the engines. I like
Yeah.
the white ones. I like the red.
Yeah.
Pinks are beautiful. They're way too many in there. Like
What's that?
the pink rhododendron.
Oh, you like the white ones better.
White and red, like the
It's not tracking well out here. Just had to take a look where it shows we're at, but it lost us. I know we're over here somewhere. There, coming around another bend here.
We're entering yet another sharp curve on the main line known as the Oxbow Curve. It was named by boaters in the Lehigh Canal for its resemblance to a yoke that oxen used to pull wagons. The curve forms almost a half circle. About halfway around the curve, we pass underneath what appears to be a footbridge, suspended above the tracks in the Lehigh River. It spans approximately 365 feet. This is the old Tidewater oil pipeline constructed in 1879, when it was the first successful oil pipeline in the world. Today, the twin pipes do not carry oil over the tracks, but they carry fiber optic cables here at the Oxbow Curve.
I got a good snap of that. This is Jim Thorpe
Did
on
you
there.
do it?
I did it, yeah.
I want to put those snapshots exactly where
Yeah.
the video is. Try to remember when
Yeah.
My hand.
entering the Glenanoco Rock Cut. We'll cross the river for the third time. You'll look quickly to your left as we exit the rock cut. You'll see an opening from an old railroad tunnel. This was called the Turnhold Tunnel and carried the old route to Jersey Central through the mountains. In 1912, the Jersey Central was realigned around the mountain and followed the trail alongside our train today. The original route was used as a passing siding until abandoned in 1956. Both the Lehigh Valley Railroad and Jersey Central Railroads maintain stations here at Glenanoco. This served what was once a beautiful mountain resort known as the Hotel Juanita. The 4-story hotel boasted an 80-foot-long bar. It was only accessible by rail or hiking. Unfortunately, it was damaged by a brush fire in 1911 and never rebuilt.
Oh well, fires can do that. Ask my mother about it. Take a snapshot, dude.
This D&L trail there. That's what people were doing
Yeah.
back that way. That was where you
Lots
could
of-
park to do D&L.
See how gorgeous it is.
Yeah, we should try that trail someday.
Let's look at them go.
Go over a bridge soon.
On the Nesquehoning Bridge, we cross the Lehigh River for a fourth and final time as we swing eastward onto our Jim Thorpe branch at a junction called River. The bridge we are using sat idle from the 1970s until the
Look like
Reading
it's
Northern
something-
acquired destruction and rebuilt it in 2003. If you look to your left, you can briefly see the town of Jim Thorpe in the distance. And look to your right, you can see straight down into the Lehigh River. You can also see our brand new bridge over the Lehigh River. More than 20 years in the making, this bridge opened for service on February 4th, 2020 to allow the Reading Northern Railroad a progressive move between Pittston and Keys Point South, such as Tamaqua, Port Clinton, and Reading. Here at Nesquehoning Junction, you'll notice the abandoned PQ Tower on our right. That controlled train movements at this location until April 1972. The track to our right connects to our main line at Jim Thorpe Junction, just slightly out of to our west, and that is the track that our trains from Reading will use today to access Jim Thorpe.
Wow, look at those sizes of rhododendrons. It's huge. It's like so high. Oh wow. Okay.
What's up? Forget anything.
So once we come to Better break out my loud voice.
Yeah, is that, what do you mean by the port? Is that like a VIC thing you have to plug it before it makes the
Yeah, well, and down below, there's like an RV on the air houses.
Yeah, yeah.
There's like the Siemens de Gorge.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.